Get ready for some wow on the Signature Mike Show.
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I have some really fun guests today. I have Design Dilemma toward the end. You want to stay tuned. I have some really great ones today. I have a Mike in Motion today, brought to you by BMW. Where in the world is Mike? You're going to find out. Stay tuned for Mike in Motion. I have Nicole Swan and Vu Nguyen with me. They are here from Dinked Pickleball. Thank you for always being here.
Thanks for having us again.
You're always fun. You always bring fun energy in. Yeah, we talked about these instruments. They're paddles, right?
You got it.
Yes. Yes. They make fun. I'm just not sports minded. I admit it. And I'm learning. I'm learning some things. We had a hockey player on the other day, and I learned that is called a hockey stick, and these are paddles.
There you go.
Yeah, just like that. Vu, you are the pro there at Dinked Pickleball.
Yes.
Nicole, you're the member experience director.
Yes.
There at Dinked Pickleball. One thing I have to say, I just love that you're indoors because it is so hot outside. You know, it's one thing if it's raining, it's great to be indoors, but with the heat, it's really great to be indoors. I think people would rather get a little wet, get a little sprinkle, than just be in all this humidity and hotness.
It's pretty nice right now. Yeah, we've got a lot of folks that are coming indoors to play.
Good, I bet. That's really awesome. Yes, you have some things coming up. We're highlighting your 2-year anniversary.
It's a big one.
Yes.
That's exciting.
So one of the things we're probably the most proud over the last couple of years is we built a really nice community of players. There are lots of places to play around in Augusta.
Yes.
Pickleball's has grown that much, but we just have a community of players where Dinked is just where they play. They have options to play other places, but they just really enjoy coming into Dinked to play. So we've been probably most proud of creating an environment where people just love to come and play pickleball there.
Well, you're proud of that, and I have a lot of friends that play there that are loyal people. They're proud to be part of Dinked. So it's like a great connection there.
Yeah.
Everybody's so happy. It's just a great place to
Yeah,
be.
you got it.
Dinked family.
Dinked family. How long have you both been with Dinked?
Since I was there at the opening 2 years ago.
Okay.
So I was there right from the beginning.
And I came a couple months after opening.
Yes, yes, and you're getting people in because you get new people all the time.
Yes.
Because you're watching the show and you're going into Dinked. Yes, you have an upcoming Summer Slam tournament starting tomorrow. Yes, the tournament is July 9th through 12th, and you encourage people to come watch it.
Yep. So we hope to have over 150 players competing in the event, but then we also get a lot of spectators that come in to support their friends. Some people will come in and eat and drink and watch pickleball while the event's going on.
Yes.
So it should be a great time.
We have some great visuals we can show as well. But Dinked, there's just so much fun there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yes, July 10th. Yes, 6 to 9.
That is our birthday party. So it'll be like the players' party, but we're also celebrating our turning 2.
That is awesome. Everybody should be there. And then the food. Here's the thing. As a spectator, I go in and I always think, oh, maybe I'm going to play a little. I have so much fun watching people and watching the variety of people, whether they're very, very good or if they're just having a little fun. You know, it's just fun to watch all of that. And I like to have a drink. I like to have a little food. It's great for all of that. And you can watch everybody play. So how many members do you think will be there? 150, did you say?
We'll have 150 players. Not all of our members will be playing. We have a lot of people that played more socially than competitively.
Okay.
So we'll have some members playing in the event, and others will have some guests playing in the event as well.
Great. 4 days of matches, great food, summer energy, all under one roof. Let me stress that. I know we don't want to be outside right now. Let's get inside to Dinked. Yes. What were you guys doing before Dinked?
I was coaching tennis.
Okay.
Full time. So I did coach some pickleball, but it was mostly tennis. Now my schedule's flipped where I'm doing mostly pickleball. Still a little bit of tennis on the side, but mostly pickleball.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha. Nicole, what were you up to?
I was in grad school, essentially, before I started at Dinked, getting my degree in sports psychology.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's interesting. Sports psychology. That's a whole other thing.
It is.
Do you utilize that in what you do at Dinked?
Yes. While I'm there, especially, just working with members, and I do also work on the mental side of the game as well. So I do work with some of our members as well.
Gotcha. Does your family play at Dinked? I know David, your son, does. He's been on the show talking about it.
We don't have a ton of free time, but when we do, we love to bring the whole family, and all the kids enjoy it. My wife is actually a pretty good player, so she doesn't get a lot of time to play anymore herself.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll come in and have a great time.
Awesome. Nicole, what about you?
My son River does play, and then my parents actually a couple months ago went through kind of our intro side, so they got introduced to the sport and both fell in love with it. So they're always texting me to come play.
I love it. Well, I love what you just said there. I mean, I will say this: from fetal to fatal. I mean, you have younger
Yes.
to older. I mean, the sport is for anyone because there's so many different levels people can play.
That's right.
I mean, I've seen young people playing very seriously, and then I've seen some older people playing seriously, and then I've seen some older people just out there having a good time. You know, they've made a fun date night of it and just having a good time.
We've got literally every demographic you can think of.
Yes, exactly. All age groups. There's a lot of rental spaces that you can offer as well. If somebody wants to come in and host an event there, you have some smaller spaces, some larger spaces. They can be part of the action. They can be up in the loft area, or they can be in the back private area as well.
So that's actually one of
Yes.
the big roles that Nicole has. So-
Yes, helping book those private events, whether it's parties, corporate events, just bringing whatever anybody needs kind of into the building.
So somebody can call and say, hey, this is the kind I'm going to have this kind of people. This is what I want to do. And you can set them up and say, oh, this is the perfect fit for you.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah, and we also have the golf simulator
I was gonna
in
say,
our lounge that
yes.
has been very utilized for especially corporate events.
Yes, exactly. I was going to say that golf simulator is awfully fun. I'm still a little intimidated with that, so I need to come in and get I don't know. I just feel like a goofball with sports. So thanks to Vu, I've played a little pickleball. But
You did great the time
well,
that you came over. It was
I'm
lot
a
of fun.
fast learner, but
And the golf simulator is kind of tucked off. It's tucked away in a bit of a corner, so you can actually be over there and kind of be in your own little world. For anyone
Yes.
that sort of feels self-conscious about swinging a golf club, it's kind of in a corner.
that's true. I've been there before, and there have been little events up there, and that's what's great about Dink. There are all these little intimate areas where you can do whatever you need to do. So people would call you, Nicole, to set up some of these
Yes.
events. Yes. And they probably want to go ahead and start thinking about the holidays coming up. I mean, we got a little while to go, but you're going to, 2 years in, you guys are seeing more
We
and
book
more
quickly.
traffic coming in. Absolutely. So you want to do that. They're on, I was going to say Washington. You're on Furys Ferry Road. I should know because my store's on Furys Ferry Road. So they can come shopping, and then they can come to Dink Pickleball.
Absolutely.
Yes, you all have T-shirts and fun things up front that you sell as well.
We got lots of merchandise.
I see, yeah.
Anything anybody wants for pickleball or just we can
That's
take care of
awesome.
them.
Thank you for always being here with us, having fun.
Appreciate it.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us.
Check this tournament out. You're going to want to enjoy that. Where on the world is Mike? Stay tuned. We're going to find out on Mike in Motion.
Welcome to Dink Pickleball on Furys Ferry Road. Stop by our pro shop for exclusive paddles, gear, and apparel that keeps you looking sharp. With 9 state-of-the-art courts, there's always room for your next rally. Our private event space makes every celebration unforgettable. Refuel with chef-curated food, cool off with ice-cold drinks, and catch the action from our loft's perfect view. New to pickleball? Learn from the best with classes taught by our pickleball pros. No membership required.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
I'm Mark Herbert with Herbert Homes. Today we're in beautiful Thompson, Georgia, in a neighborhood called Bordeaux. Most of the homes in this neighborhood here are well below $200,000. If you're thinking about getting a new home, if you're downsizing, or if you're just starting off in life and want something nice, we're one of the original 210 warranty builders in the Augusta area. We're VA, FHA, USDA certified also. So please come on out to Bordeaux. I'll see you out here in the neighborhood. Thank you.
Get ready for some wow with Mike in Motion. I am on the ground in our community, and boy, do I have a treat for you today. We are at Gwen Fulcher Young's home garden. And Gwen, I cannot thank you enough for having us here today.
I'm happy to have you.
Everybody talks about your garden, and you do share this on social media sometimes. We're very privileged to be here, and we know it.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm happy to share it with you and anybody else that wants to see it.
I love it. There is plenty of B-roll that we're going to be showing while we talk, but you just have so many intimate moments inside your house. We need to focus on that at some point as well. But today is the garden. But again, even here, you've created so many great intimate moments. You have a great eye for design.
Well, I have a lot of training. I can't say, you know, it, but some of it does come naturally. I think it comes from whatever you love, you're good at, don't you think?
I agree. You have a passion for it,
And I
obviously.
I love gardening. I love flowers. I love dirt.
I love it. That's great. So you get your hands in the dirt and you do a lot.
Get my hands in the dirt. You know, I've been reading recently that's healthy for us to put your hands in the dirt, put your feet in the dirt.
Okay, that sounds great. And so I think, you know, obviously you feed your plants, but you obviously give them a lot of love.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. And I give them a lot of discipline because if they don't grow pretty easily, I pull them up.
Oh. Oh my goodness. I want to stay on your good side. We're on historic Somerville in Augusta, Georgia.
Right in the heart of Somerville. We're right on top of the hill, almost the highest point in Somerville.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. And we have these big trees canopying over us. And then again, you have your intimate spaces. What I love that you've done, you've created some depth and definition and a lot of texture. A lot of things we talk about on the interior of the home, you've taken those elements and brought them out into your garden as well.
Yeah. You know, I like to create rooms in my garden. So this is a room where I can seat a group of 6 people and even 8 with that extra table.
Yes.
And then down on the other end, I can seat a smaller group of 4 people. And so that's a small room down there, and this is a bigger room. And then if I want to go in the den, we light the fireplace and sit in the rocking chairs.
I love how you explained all of this stuff. When we pulled up today, your front yard, it features highly manicured, formal design aesthetic, highlighted by classic Southern Shasta daisies and the prominent 15-year-old Jean LaJoie rosebush.
How about that?
Just so beautiful.
Isn't that something? And that's just one little twig I planted about 20 years ago, 18 years ago, I guess. I just kept fertilizing and it just kept growing and I kept running it. My neighbor built that brick wall and I just ran it on the brick wall and it just blooms its heart out. And it's a miniature. It has little blooms.
I noticed that. It was a little
clusters.
different. When I thought of rosebush, that's not what I thought of, but it was lovely. Yeah, beautiful color.
It has clusters of blooms. It's just wonderful.
Really nice. You have the Holy Garden on the side. It's a tranquil, heavily shaded side yard pathway filled with dense, lush greenery.
Yeah, and I call that my holy garden. Actually, I had that cross, and then during COVID, you know, people put crosses in their garden, so I put that one out there. And then I said, this is so peaceful and serene here, I'll just call this my holy garden. So that's what I call it.
Okay, okay. The backyard where we are, it's a functional layout mixing floral lattices. I love the lattice work that you have. And that gives you some nice privacy because you were telling me you added some of that black landscape fabric on the back to really make it solid, but it adds texture. And then you have ivy growing up of some sort. What is
fig
that?
Ivy. It's fig ivy. A lot of people don't like it because it grows fast and it's pretty invasive, but I like it.
Yeah, I love it. I think it looks great. Tell us about the swimming pool. You were telling me earlier what inspired you for the swimming pool.
Well, you know, a typical pool is like this table. It's flat and you just step down in it. And when we were traveling in Europe several times, I kept looking at these beautiful fountains. And I was thinking, well, they're so pretty, I'd like to just jump in. So I found a pool builder, Billy Hines in Aiken Pool, wonderful guy. And I asked him if he would come build me a pool. He said, I don't like building Augusta. You got enough of them over there. I said, no, you come build this for me. He said, well, if you stay with me, I'll build what you want. And that's what he did. And so that's why the pool looks like a fountain in Versailles. And that lion's head, water comes out of, he did a water feature for me. So I got it in Charleston, so we put that up there. And I measured from my chin down for the shallow end and Bob's chin down for the deep end, and it's a perfect pool for us.
It's so beautiful. Yes, I have a big pool at home, and it's just too much. I thought I'd have a lot of friends over, but I think a pool is nice when it's intimate like this, and it's easier maintenance, I'm sure, as well.
It is. It's state of the art. People say, I wouldn't have a pool. Well, that's because they had old pools.
Exactly.
The new pool, it's state of the art. You don't have to do anything. It's a salt pool. It's wonderful. And we take some water and measure it once a month, and it's always fine. And it's just great. It's wonderful. And when it rains, it's like little diamonds bouncing off.
Oh, how lovely.
You know, we sit right there and just look at it.
How
So,
lovely. You have a lot of glass in your house that looks over to your garden. So,
I do.
you know, even on a cloudy day or a rainy day, you can
Yeah.
still look out and enjoy your garden because it's part of your home.
Yeah, I designed that so that we would sit in the garden.
Yes,
So-
I love it. You might recognize, Gwen, you were a big mogul in real estate in Augusta for so many
Thank
years.
you. 49 years.
That's amazing. And you're married to a former mayor,
I am.
Bob Young.
Yes.
So pretty popular. Yes, I had to throw that in there. I also wanted to talk about your book. I know we only have about 30 seconds left or so, but you have a book. When you plant things, you show when you planted it, what you planted it, how you planted.
It's
what.
just a journal. It's just a journal that I bought. See, and this one's got 22, 23, 24 in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, that's just when I plant things, I write it down, and most of the time I write it where I got it, so I'll remember if I want to go get some more.
Yeah, you even have sometimes you put in here what the temperature was like and all
Yeah.
of that, but certain notes you have about your garden so that it's easy for you to update and do all of
Well,
these
it's
things.
just kind of fun
Yeah.
to see, you know?
Yeah, I
So,
love it. Thank you so much for
Oh.
having us here. This has been a treat, and I'm so excited for Augusta and friends around the country to see this fabulous garden in Augusta.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to have you anytime.
It's been a pleasure, and thanks for the lemonade and cookies.
You are welcome.
We'll be right back.
America is turning 250, and we are celebrating big. Hi, Suzanne Lily Honeymichael with Hardwood Floors and More. We're offering discounts throughout the entire showroom on stunning flooring, brilliant lighting, beautiful wallpaper, and custom furniture. Honor our nation's milestone by finally creating the home of your dreams. Stop by Hardwood Floors and More today. We're more than just a floor store. We have so much more in store for you.
Remember when a handshake meant something? At F&M Bank, it still does. Here, you're greeted with a smile, called by name, and treated like family. We believe in people over profits, and we're proud to grow with Washington and Augusta, Georgia, and all the communities we call home. F&M Bank, hometown banking, timeless service.
Come on, let's make this moon shine all day. Let's make this world with everything you say. It's so easy and so fun to feel this way. To feel this way.
The ultimate driving machine for everyone at Taylor BMW.
Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
Design Dilemma brought to you by Stephanie Richardson of D&S Painting. Wasn't Gwen's garden just so beautiful? She's a good friend and I love spending time with her. I hope you enjoyed that right here in our own backyard. In her backyard too. Design Dilemma, thank you for writing into Mike at SignatureMike.com with your design dilemmas. And let's just jump right on in. Francine in Lincolnton wrote in, this is a new addition to my home. I am not sure how to furnish it. I do not want a bulky sofa. I'd like to play games such as bridge with my friends. The room was added off of my kitchen. Really great information there. A lot of times I have to ask people a little more questions to understand their lifestyle and how they're going to use a space. So this is a new addition that she's added right off the kitchen. She likes playing games, bridge. So in playing bridge, you need 4 people. So it's nice. I have some people that play bridge and they have maybe groups of people over and they have to pull out the tables and the chairs and all of that stuff. But wouldn't it be great if you're starting, Francine, from scratch to go on and have that here. So if you're playing, you don't have to open all of that up. So I would recommend, and actually I have this at my home. I have 4 swivel chairs, these club swivel chairs. It's around a table. The table can be an issue sometimes because my table, it's a coffee table, but it sits a little taller than a coffee table. Sometimes you go to a hotel and they have some intimate space like that, and the coffee table is sitting low and you're trying to eat or something, you know, in these boutique hotels. But something like this, but a little taller table. Maybe have a custom table built. Sometimes a round end table, that's the right height you could put in the middle. But my suggestion is to put 4 swivel chairs around a table here, as opposed to, say, a dining table that you would normally play bridge at, but something a little more comfortable. You know, as we get older, we like to be a little more comfortable and casual. But I would recommend a seating group like that out here. And what's great, because it's round, it's in this rectangular space, it would fit in this space really, really well. See how you have this light fixture up here? It's round. Adding something round, a round table with those 4 swivel chairs, that's what I would recommend. Thanks for writing in, Francine. Robert in Thompson, can you help me make my bar area not look so cluttered? Maybe some built-in cabinets. Yes, absolutely, probably some built-in cabinets. This is a very unique space. Because you have the staircase going up here. This little guy, it's getting a little messy, getting a little junky. So I would say we probably need to get rid of that. Maybe if you want to have some wine, this is a wine storage cabinet, it looks like. Maybe move this cabinet to where this cabinet is and find another home for this cabinet. I'm not sure what's in there or what that looks like. But I would do some built-ins for sure. Because a bar area, we tend to have, you know, wine openers and a lot of little things, some napkins. I'm just trying to think of things I have in my bar, but a lot of the little salts for margaritas, things like that. So it's nice to maybe tuck that in. If you do some built-ins here, you could do some drawers, do a stack of drawers in there, maybe 2 stacks of drawers, or maybe one side. If you have anything large, like maybe you want to put a trash can in there, you could do a door on one side and then have a cabinet maker do drawers on the other. Those drawers would help you organize all that little stuff and keep it off of the counter under here. You could do cabinets above. You could do, you know, that crisscross cabinet where you can put the wine bottles. You could do something like that in there. But anyway, if that's the kind of bar you want, I think that would work. I think absolutely do a built-in. Consider your needs, consider what it is you need to store, and then have your cabinet person make some built-ins for you. Maggie in Augusta, this is our entry area. It is a long wall that is part of our living room. What else should I do on the wall? Well, it looks like you took the easy road out, and this is why they pay me the big bucks. You know, I always think, why can't people think like a designer? But let's face it, you may be an accountant, and I can't do that. But anyway, so this is your foyer. I guess the door, yeah, I see a hinge on it over here. So here's a door here, and you said this is part of your living room. So what I would do, I would move this piece here in the mirror that is a foyer piece, and I would slide it down here more toward the door. I see the door stop down here, so I would probably bring it about right here and place this here. And because this is all part of the living room, then I would say a couple of chairs and a little table in between, maybe with the lamp, but just some extra seating in your living room. That's what I would do. And again, it's right off of your foyer, so a little place to sit down if you have a guest coming in where you need to sign for something, or anyway, you need to sit right off of your foyer. That's what I would do. You tried to fill up this wall with this guy here, and what you need to do is scoot him down a little bit and make room for some other furniture. That's what I would recommend. Rebecca in Washington, I need help with my living room. I wanted to add more seating, so I added the chairs on the right, yet they are not comfortable. I can move them to another room. I will be adding a TV over the fireplace. We have been getting a lot of emails lately with these angled fireplaces, and every time, and I think this is another great opportunity, I love that you have a piano here. I love music in a house. Live music's great, but because this fireplace is angled, I would take your sofa here that you've pushed against the wall, I would take it and float it, and I would angle it here to fit toward the fireplace. That's what I would do. So it's going toward there. And then if you're going to, these chairs, they don't look comfortable. You're right. They're more for a secondary room, a bedroom or something. Hopefully that's where you're going to use them. Then I would get a couple of swivel chairs, and I would put one to the right of the sofa and one to the left of the sofa. The rug's a little small, but I think it could still work there. I like the colors that you have going on there. But again, you've pushed everything to the walls. We need to float something in the middle, angle that sofa. I think that would be really great. We do tend to push big things against the wall, and then it's just kind of flat there. But that's what I would recommend. Angle, always think of angles because, again, rooms are rectangular or square. So angles, circles, arches, that's always nice to add something like that to just create a little something different. They obviously did that with the fireplace to make it interesting there in the corner. So there you go. I hope that helped you with your design dilemmas today. Please email me at mike@signaturemike.com. I always love hearing from you. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with my guest from the day.
If you're considering any type of plastic surgery, there's no reason to travel outside of Augusta, Georgia. We brought in the most advanced techniques, and I believe we have the most experienced and caring staff in the region.
We've really created a family environment here, and we love to build relationships with all of our patients.
Here at Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery, we specialize in creating a personalized experience and customized experience for every patient.
People definitely ask where I get my work done, where I've been, what I've been doing, and definitely my number one answer is Dr. Austin.
What if the perfect pair of shoes could transform more than just your outfit? At Signature Soles and Apparel, it's not just about fashion. It's about finding the pieces that make you feel confident, unique, and ready to take on the world. From stunning shoes to statement outfits and accessories, every item is carefully chosen to help you express your personality. Let our friendly team help you discover your next favorite look. Signature Soles and Apparel, where every step you take feels beautifully you.
Welcome to Dink Pickleball on Fierce Ferry Road. Stop by our pro shop for exclusive paddles, gear, and apparel that keeps you looking sharp. With 9 state-of-the-art courts, there's always room for your next rally. Our private event space makes every celebration unforgettable. Refuel with chef-curated food, cool off with ice-cold drinks, and catch the action from our loft's perfect view. New to pickleball? Learn from the best with classes taught by our pickleball pros. No membership required.
So you saw the commercial right there, all of that great space. And again, the energy, I can't stop talking about it. These folks here have the most amazing energy, and you feel it when you go in. It's just really a great place. Thank you both for being on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Always love having you. And Gwen Fulcher-Young, thank you for being on the show as well. I know everybody enjoyed your garden. And again, thank you for writing into Mike at signaturemike.com with your design dilemmas. Don't forget that Dink Pickleball, the tournament starts tomorrow, July 9th for 4 days. And then July 10th is the big celebration, anniversary. Happy 2nd birthday.
Yes.
That's so amazing. That's really, really great. You guys are doing something really great here in Augusta, and I know everybody just loves to be there. So let's be there. Let's show up, wish them a happy birthday, and let's check out that tournament and watch all that fun energy. You saw pictures of the food and the drink and all of that. So definitely let's check that out always. I hope that you check us out on my YouTube channel, Signature Mike. Make sure to like and subscribe us there. We are on all the social media platforms, as is Dinked.
Yes.
You all have some really fun videos, so definitely check Dinked out and like and subscribe to everything they do as well. And stop in, and hopefully I will see you there. I hope you have some wow in your day, and we will see you next time on the Signature Mike Show. Bye-bye.
All right.